Welcome back, everybody. As always, this is Jane, and we are on the Let's Craft server. I've been pretty busy, and I'll give you guys a tour of what I've done in a little bit. Right now, I'm just working on my stone generator. Because I'm building a castle, it's going to require a lot of stone brick. So I just threw together a very simple stone generator, and I'm just trying to improve on it a little bit. I had it set up where there's a water trough right here, and you'd stand on that block and you could just mine this way and all the blocks would come toward you. But what I'm gonna do is make it so that it will make like a 11 by 6, I think it's 16, it might be 13. Yeah, I think it's probably 13. So 11 by 13 block that you can mine out, just so I can leave it running while I'm doing other things, and then I can just come back here and mine it out real quick. So I've definitely been pretty busy. Putting things together, getting stuff built. I think it's kind of interesting the way that I choose to build is, I don't know, I collect what I need in order to build, so I don't really, I know that there's a lot of people who will just collect materials, and then whenever they're ready to build is when you know what, I think I'm probably going to want to put a monostable circuit there as well. I'll show you guys this real quick. It's just a clock and then a monostable circuit, so you can see that the pulse is just really short, so that you have the piston extended for a very short period of time, so that you have the most amount of time possible to create the stone instead of wasting time with the piston extended. So I'm probably going to do that same thing for that. I'm just going to need another torch and another repeater, so 3 more torches. And let's see, do I have any smooth stone? Probably not. So I'll cook some stone. While that's cooking, I'll give you guys a quick tour of everything I've done. So yeah, last episode we talked about making this tower, and we got that started. That's definitely not done. I want it to be probably the same height as that, if not a little bit taller. And then it'll have a cone wool roof. I'm not sure if I want to go with like a blue or a red yet. I haven't decided. And then I worked on this wall here that's 3 thick, and then it's got it comes out I really like the way that it's starting to come together and look. You can see that I got the nether portal. I done quite a bit of caving, and I've managed to find 3 diamonds. So this is what this will be pretty much the main entryway to my base, because I imagine that most people are going to be coming through the nether because I'm 4,000 blocks from spawn. And I did get a portal over by spawn, I think maybe 70 blocks away from spawn. So I'll probably work on some sort of nether hub over there. I already have, I built a path, temporary path, because it's out of netherrack, so it's not really durable. Once I get some more materials, I'll build something a little bit more permanent with probably a rail from the spawn portal to my portal. But then you have, I'm going to have a matching tower on this side. This tower is going to be much shorter. It'll probably be maybe like this tall. It's going to be pretty short, and then this one's going to be really tall. It'll probably be up here. And there'll be a walkway in between the two. There's going to be a wall here. The main part of the castle is going to be there. It's going to be like in this general area. It's going to be like the main part of the castle, or my house. And then I'm going to have probably like a walkway here, and there'll be another tower there, a wall. I've separated this because I'm going to get, once I get some silk touch, I'll put some grass in here, and I'm going to replace all this with grass, and I'll probably build a couple little houses, just kind of like the common living area, like some quote-unquote stores, just like a little village down here on the bottom. But like I was saying, this will be like the main, probably the main entryway. I'm definitely going to put some flags up on top of the towers there. That leads to my mine. But yeah, that'll like I said, the main entryway, and then you can come down here into like the village area. And then eventually there'll be, I'll clean this up, and there will be this level, and then there'll be another level up here, probably the same level that's at, so that'll be the next level, the next floor level. And that's the tower that we talked about last episode. We got a ways to go. Like I said, I've been going through quite a bit of stone, and I don't really want to just go dig gigantic caverns underneath for no reason, so I created the stone generator, which is definitely, it's worked pretty nicely. And speaking of the stone generator, you know, I know it's always a debate with specifically sand generators, whether or not it should be considered cheating. You know, and my thoughts on it are, I didn't really want to do that, but oh well. Anyway, like I was saying, my thoughts on the situation are basically, you know, you take a sand generator, take a cobble or stone generator, you are creating a block from nothing. You're taking lava and water, mixing them, and you're not losing the lava block, you're not losing the water block. So you're creating something from nothing. Sand generator, I understand that it's block duplication via a glitch, but you know, wood, completely renewable. You can plant saplings, harvest. You're creating something from nothing yet again. You're taking a sapling, you plant a tree, you harvest the tree, you get a sapling back. So you're not losing anything except for the durability on your tool. Same thing with a stone. You're getting something for nothing. You're not losing anything except for the durability on your tool. Sand generator, I don't feel is any different. You're getting something for nothing. The only difference being that you can break sand without losing durability on your tool. And that's kind of like where my mentality on the whole, on that part of it has always been, is just kind of, you know, everyone says, oh, well, I don't want to ruin my desert, and you know, if you really think about it, why do people say that? Well, because you can go in, you know, you can harvest a lot of other materials without having to worry about that same issue. You know, you don't have to worry about ruining your caves just to get, excuse me, just to get, you know, some stone. I have to plant some trees here. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, but like I said, that's always been my feeling on sand generators. So I know that they typically don't work in bucket servers, but they do work in vanilla servers, and I haven't actually asked the server administrator which server we're running. I had asked him originally, and he told me that he would prefer pure vanilla, but I don't know if he actually got a vanilla server or not. So I'll have to wait and find that out. Well, doesn't that just suck? Let me see here. I'm gonna have to move that whole thing. It's a pain. So yeah, this is just the exact same thing that I did over there. Just so that these pistons are extended for a very short period of time. Let me see here. What's the best way to do this? Probably like this. Just because you don't want the pistons extended for a long period of time. You want them extended for the shortest period of time that you can possibly extend them for. So this goes here. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. Yeah, so what that'll do is that'll fill up a... I think it's 13. I think 13 is when it'll stop. So it'll fill out this whole block, and then I can just kind of maybe make a like a ladder or something up to the top, and I can just mine the whole thing. So that way I can do stuff and let it accumulate, and definitely don't want a lever though. I don't want it to be running all of the time. I'll put it right there. So yeah, there's our sand generator. This is the same idea as how people make self-repairing houses and stuff. Bam. So yeah, I already showed you guys pretty much everything that I've done now. I was lucky with my nether. There's a fortress nearby, which is good because I was hoping to have a fortress close by. So I did find out that watermelon does not grow on mycelium blocks, so I had to move this stuff so that the mycelium wouldn't spread, and now I have melon. Even though, I mean, it's really not a big deal because I'm on a mushroom island and mushroom soup is just ridiculously easy to get. So coming over to this side of the island, one of the other things that I want to do is I want to make a port with like a docked ship. So I'm probably going to do that here. I'm not exactly sure the layout of the port yet, how I'm going to, I might do like a dock, a large dock like right here, and then have the ship either on this side or on this side docked. And then I want to do a functioning lighthouse on top of here. Especially with like the new redstone lights, I should be able to do like a really awesome light that goes around. So I should be able to make a pretty cool lighthouse. And if I do that, then I will either do some sort of bridge or a rail or some other way of getting over there, because I'm going to make sure that you can't from the water jump up to the top. I'm going to make sure that there's a lot of steep inclines that prevent that. Same thing on my island. Anywhere that the natural ground is going to show, I'm going to have that same mentality. So like over there, I haven't really done a thorough job of it, but I've already started to make sure that there's a lot of too high clearances, just so you can't climb ashore and, you know, like get up to here and then jump over here and get into the base. Pretty much if you come here on boat, the only way you're going to be able to get in is through the port over there. And I'm sure there'll be a place that I'm going to... Oops. I'm sure there's going to be a place over there, over at the port, that I will eventually make for people coming in by boat. I haven't explored any of this yet, so I mean there may be another mainland, you know, 100 blocks away or so. I just wouldn't even know at this point because I haven't gone over there. But I mean the closest land, significant landmass to the north of us is like easily 2,000 blocks away. So like I was saying, this tower here is going to be at least this tall, at least. And then this second tower will probably be half as tall. Same thing as this one. I'm going to have a cone roof made from wool. Not sure what color yet, but it's I really like the wool roof, the way that it ends up looking. Got a pretty good reception for the last video, a couple of comments, which was nice. The unfortunate thing that I did, so when my base was up here, I moved it down there because of this incident. But when my base was up here, I would constantly jump down from here into this water. And I did it, I don't even know, 50 times, fine, nothing, I didn't even take any damage. And then, so I decided that, okay, well, I'm going to start moving my stuff over to there, because I'm spending, you know, I'm coming up here to get my stuff, and then I'm coming down there to build. It would just make sense to have my bed and stuff over there. So I take my bed up, and I go to jump down, and I die. I hit the ground and die. So, of course, I'm carrying my bed, so I spawn back at spawn, you know, 4,000 blocks away. Saying, fuck me. Like, that just sucked so hard. So I had to hoof it all the way here with nothing. I didn't have any food, I didn't have any tools, nothing. But, and it was before I got the nether portal, so I mean I couldn't even take any kind of shortcuts. So I finally made it back, and luckily all my stuff was still on the ground because the chunk wasn't loaded, so that was good news. But I was not a very happy camper. You'll also notice that this is dirt. I was having a problem with this becoming, with mycelium spreading here, because there was mycelium underneath these half slabs, and because half slabs count as transparent blocks, it wasn't killing the mycelium underneath them. So it was spreading from underneath the blocks, and I had to go through and remove it all. So I've been able to plant trees to farm wood. I managed to get some saplings because, like I said, I died and had to hoof it back here and grab saplings on my way. I think I'm going to move my bed and stuff. I'm going to move all that stuff over here now, because my wall of stone over here. And this is only temporary. This is definitely not like a permanent setup for my stone generation. This is a very inefficient design. It takes quite a bit of time to generate each stone. So when I finally do a more permanent design, it's definitely going to be much more efficient. So yeah, the nether portal here is just on this. I'm not really liking how this looks. It doesn't really look curved the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit. It was one more down, and I moved it up, and it's still really not. I'm not really feeling it, so to speak. So I think I'm definitely gonna have to play around with it a bit more, just to try and get more of like a curved arch instead of like just a diagonal. But other than that, and I'm using upside down stairs for underneath here. Same thing over here. There's upside down stairs. And I really like that. I really like how this has come out. I think it just looks really awesome. And I capped all these diagonals with half slabs just so it has that, it maintains that kind of look. Without it, it just seems like it doesn't fit as well with this part. But yeah, I'm working on getting, like I said, the stairs here and all the way around. I gotta get some more blocks for up here. But all in all, I think that the whole castle concept is coming along really nicely. I think that the only thing that's going to be really a pain is the wool. I think that getting sheep over here is just going to be a total pain. But like I said, I mean, there may be a mainland, you know, 100 blocks out south of here. The other really nice thing about the island is the mushrooms. I just, you know, all you need is 4 bowls and you can eat, no problem. So I save all like my meat and stuff for when I go caving. The other thing that I cannot wait. I didn't even realize it because I've been playing the snapshot so much, and I didn't really realize it and never even thought about it, but the way that you place half slabs in 1.3 is so much better than it is in 1.2.5. Like, you know, in 1.2.5 you need to have a block. You know, if I wanted like that's an upside down half slab, I need that block there in order to place that, because you need to be able to place it on the underside of the block. In 1.3 that's not the case. If you want an upside down half slab right here, you can just select this top half of the brick and then place it, and it'll put an upside down half slab. Right now you do that and you get a regular half slab. It's just, I didn't even think about it, didn't even realize it, and I was trying to place blocks and place half slabs, and it was just a mess. Those are definitely, I think, my only plans right now for what I'm going to do. One of the things that I'm really I really like run low on is coal. From cooking all of the cobble, so I think I'm going to just farm a lot of trees just so I can cook that into charcoal and just get a lot of charcoal going. Because otherwise I don't think I'm going to be able to continue the pace of building that I have, because I've pretty much short of strip mining, start strip mining and yeah, I'm gonna get, you know, a bunch of coal, but short of strip mining, just caving, I've pretty much eaten up all the coal that I've got in the mines. And that's actually I'm definitely going to have to figure out where I want to put my strip mine at some point, which I really have no clue on that either. Oh, I think we're pretty close to time. Didn't even realize it. It's so weird. Oh, that's funny, because this, because of that lever, it's powering the blocks, the pistons. That's kind of funny. I didn't even realize it, because I'm starting to get to a place where I can just kind of ramble on. And so time will just fly right by. I won't even realize it. Yeah, there we go. And so I won't even realize it, and I'll have gone by like a half an hour or an hour or whatever. And then I'll say, oh shoot, you know, I've been... And of course you have to break right while I'm... I always end up getting a lot of iron. And back to what I was talking about before, I mean, even down to ores, if you think about it, now with the iron golems, and that's not even a new addition, the zombie pigmen. So you know, you can get iron and gold indefinitely. You know, they're both renewable because you can, you know, make iron farms, you can make gold farms, you can make there's just so much in the I don't really want to move those. I'm going to leave those there for right now. There's so much in the game that's just so renewable that, you know, I really can't see not using a sand generator, simply because it turns sand into a renewable resource. Which, I mean, in my opinion, everything should be a renewable to a certain extent. You know, if you really think about it, like say diamond, real life diamond, not Minecraft diamond, is a renewable resource. Given enough time, you know, coal deposits will pressurize into diamond. It's just, that's how they were originally created. That's how they would continue to be recreated. But then you take, say, Minecraft, and, you know, diamond's not renewable. You mine out, and I understand the whole, like, you know, maps are infinitely expanding and blah blah blah, but I mean, the realistic, you know, application of, you know, mining out a certain amount of area and then saying, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go, you know, another 50,000 by 50,000 blocks and mine out more. It's just, you know, I don't see any reason why things can't be renewable. It's just that you just have to balance out the cost, and I think that that's where, you know, a lot of people really, I mean, I understand that the sand generator is technically a glitch. So is a bud switch. But the thing of it is, you know, you're talking about like costs versus, you know, return. You know, like if you can get gold, I mean, you can create a gold farm. All it costs you is the initial cost of pistons, you know, and time to build it. You know, and you just have pistons push zombie pigmen into a drop, and then they fall and die, and you pick up the gold, and there's your gold farm, you know. So the cost for that isn't a lot compared to, I mean, well, gold isn't all that valuable anyway, but so as long as things are balanced to a certain extent, and you know, maybe if they changed the way gravity blocks broke, so then you could use this, you could use a sand generator, but you would have to manually break the sand blocks. I think that that would help people with the whole comprehension that, you know, okay, I'm not really cheating, it's just another generator like cobblestone or anything else. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. Please, you know, like, rate, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think about the sand generators. You know, is it, I know it's technically by definition cheating, but in your eyes, you know, is it comparable to a stone generator? Do you think that it should be removed from the game? Why? You know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have a good night.